back in the studio with another edition of the State Champs High School Sports Show, presented to you by Lawrence Technological University. I'm Chloe Hug, here with Elizabeth Coon.
Let's waste no time and get into some highlights.
They were fired up in Saline, where the Hornets were taking on unbeaten Ann Arbor Huron in the SEC Red. I'm Greg Molson with the highlights, and it's Braylon Dickerson opening the game with back-to-back three-pointers for the River Rats. But that only showed the Hornets' Harrison Rogers what he should be doing. He tops Dickerson with 3 threes in the first quarter. Then it's the freshman helping out. Jonathan Sanderson driving and hanging for the reverse. Sanderson scored 14 on the night. Saline led it by 7 at halftime. The Hornets add to their lead in the third. Check out Garrett Baldwin with the reverse. Harrison Rogers then gets hot again, just like in the first quarter. The junior hitting 3 more threes in the third. He scored 20 points on the night, and Saline was up by as many as 17. But the River Rats come storming back in the fourth, led by Dickerson, who hit 4 triples in the quarter. These back-to-back bombs cut the lead to just 3. The Hornets answer though. Baldwin driving and dishing to Zachary Fidd for 2. Then it's Baldwin finding Fidd again, this time for the corner triple. Baldwin had 9 assists on the night, and he keeps it himself here to put this one away. Saline wins its 8th straight, 57-47, handing Huron its first loss of the season.
Traverse City Central making the trip south to go up against the Muskegon girls on Tuesday night. Seconds left in the third quarter, Big Red's Breasia Gamble-Jones gets the steal and the layup to extend Muskegon's lead to 8 at the buzzer. Midway through the fourth quarter now, Muskegon still up by 6. Kamaya Anderson gets a loose ball, passes cross court to freshman Aaliyah Winston, who gets the layup there. The Big Reds win it 47-39 against Traverse City Central. The Grand Haven girls at home Tuesday night hosting Zeeland West in a non-conference battle. Early first quarter, West Kara Bartels gets the ball, crosses over, drives into the paint, gets it up and in for the first Ducks basket of the game. Later in the first quarter, Grand Haven leading by 6. Emerson Burnt gets the ball on a fast break, launches a 3, and gets nothing but net to give the Bucks a 9-point lead. Skipping to the second quarter, Heidi Berkey gets the ball at the top of the key, drives and gets the layup and the foul. Bucks win this one 44-33. In the Southwestern Athletic Conference Lakeshore Division, Waterville was trying to stay in first place on the road against South Haven. Wyatt Epple takes the ball right out of the hands of the defender, goes coast to coast for the score, extending the Panthers' lead. Now on the other end, Raymond Parks has an open look, drills the shot for 3, and would close the gap. But Waterville answers back almost instantly with a 3 of their own from Tyson Williams. That would help them earn a 53-38 win against South Haven. In the OK Green Friday night, it was Zeeland West versus Zeeland East, the Ducks and Chicks going head-to-head. East answering back right away as Mason Villarreal dumps it over to Lane Risden for the easy lay-in to get back within 7. Now late in the fourth quarter, Ducks passing gives the ball over to Merritt Alderang, who drives and gets the hook shot to fall. West earns the rivalry win 56-53. In the OK Red, the Rockford girls have won 8 straight and were hosting Grand Haven Friday night, who had won 7 of their last 8. Picking things up in the third quarter, Rockford up by double digits. Alyssa Wypitch drops a long 3-ball from the top of the key to extend their lead. Same quarter, Grand Haven answers with a 3 of their own, courtesy of Grace Harrison, but the Bucks still trail. Late in the third quarter, Rockford's Anna Wypitch makes some nice moves over for a hard-earned bucket. The Rams earn a win 74-31 against Grand Haven. In the second weekend of the 2K23 tournament, North Farmington was taking on undefeated Muskegon. Starting in the third, Landon Williams drives, kicks it out to Ryan Hurst, who knocks down the three from the wing, giving North Farmington a 10-point lead. The Big Reds will try to close that gap as Mackay Guy throws it cross court over to Montrell Oliver, who flips it up and makes it a 4-point game. Mackay Jackson will get the steal here for North Farmington, goes coast to coast for the score, and that would seal a 10-point run for the Raiders. Now in the fourth quarter, Jordan Briggs from Muskegon gets the ball, pulls up, sinks the triple from the top of the key. Muskegon still down. The Raiders would seal the deal with a lay-in from Donovan Williams. They dish Muskegon their first loss of the year, 68-55 the final. There was a showdown at Aquinas Saturday night between Michigan Collegiate and Grand Rapids Christian. Close game here in the fourth. Dylan Grant knocks off the defender and drives into the paint for the bucket, putting the Cougars up by 3. Moments later, it's Nate Johnson who snags the ball right out of the Cougars' hand. He'll head down the court and slam that one home for the Eagles. Now with 22 seconds left in regulation, Dono Thames makes it a tie ball game at 45 with a beautiful three-pointer from the wing. Now in overtime, the inbound pass will be intercepted by Rashane Smith, who stays in the paint and banks it up and in. We're now in double overtime with 0.3 seconds to go, tied at 43. Jalen Owinga goes up for the bucket. A goaltending call is made on Michigan Collegiate, earning the Eagles an automatic pair of points. That would seal the deal for Grand Rapids Christian, taking down Michigan Collegiate in double overtime, 45-43.
Hello everyone, my name is Kara Lyles. We are here at Northville High School where Northville is taking on Brighton in a unified basketball game. And although unified basketball is a fairly new concept here in the state of Michigan, I can tell you one thing for sure. These athletes are far from rookies.
Unified basketball is a collection of our special education students as well as our general education students playing basketball at the same time. So we have 2 general education students and 3 special education students on the floor at once. The special education students will score, the general education students will get rebounds, we'll move the ball up and down the floor. But it's just a great way for the kids to get involved athletically and for our special education and general education kids to kind of mesh and connect a little bit.
All right, series on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What has it been like being able to be around these kids every day and really coach them up?
It's the best part of my job. I teach here as well, but the unified sports part of it is way more rewarding and much better than being in the classroom.
Well, you mentioned this is the best part of your day. What makes it the best part? What's the best part about being involved?
The kids, for sure the kids. Both the gen ed students and the special ed students, I think, get the same amount out of it in different ways.
What's your favorite part about playing basketball?
Well, probably like the running and stuff like that. I like trying to make baskets. I mean, it's fun. It's really fun. I like talking to my friends and stuff like that.
What's the best part to you about being a part of this league?
Honestly, I just love getting to be a part of it. I love getting to see people get to play basketball, which is something that they might not have been able to do otherwise. And I just love getting to be a part of it and hang out with people like D-Dog outside of the school environment.
I play on the football team here, and I think that 1 year of Unified has done more for me than 4 years of football has here. It's just the most rewarding thing to be able to come out here and cheer for everybody. Everybody scores. It's great for the parents of those kids especially, to get to see their kids and put a smile on their kids' face. It's just awesome for the community to be out here and supporting these kids every step of the way.
Well, you mentioned the community. I heard the stable, right, is the student section. Very involved every night, I hear. What is that like to have the support of your classmates, but the community as well?
Yeah, our students do a great job supporting. Doesn't matter the sport. The kids are going to be out here loud and proud. Every basketball game, whether it's unified, whether it's boys or girls basketball, we always like to come out and cheer loud for the guys and girls on all of our teams. But it's just awesome to have the support of our student body get really behind us during this time.
Here at State Champs, we cover all sports. Let's take our first look at gymnastics for this season. Groves High School was the site for the gymnastics tri-meet on Monday as Birmingham Unified hosted Bloomfield Hills and Troy Unified. We take a look here at Troy, and this would be Genevieve Clark on the beam. She would take the top score for the team in this event. Next is the freshman, Varsha Ganeshan on the floor routine. Troy as a team finished in third. Moving on to the vault, and here's Hope Hughes for Birmingham Unified. She had the top score for the team in 3 events. Then it was her teammate, Ileana Shaliman, in the floor routine. Birmingham Unified would end the night in second. The night would belong to Bloomfield Hills. Here is Genevieve Oralwiz sticking the landing in the uneven bars. Then it would be Sophia Cooperman. The Lady Blackhawks would go on to win the meet.
I'm Jonathan Kidd, and we go to boys swimming out on the west side of the state for an Ottawa-Kent conference matchup between Howland West Ottawa and Rockford. And we begin with the 200-yard medley relay, and this was a finish. Between the anchors Julian Carrier from Howland West Ottawa and Will Cheney from Rockford. And how about this? Both Carrier and Cheney touched the wall at the same time. And this will be a tie with a time of 1:41.41. And we had more of the battle between Carrier and Cheney in the 50 free. Another close finish, and it will be Carrier winning it by 1/10 of a second. And then in the 100-yard free, again, it's Carrier and Cheney, and it's Carrier once again with the win by 2/10 of a second. Rockford had their share of victories in this meet. How about in the 100-yard breaststroke, the junior Andrew Lepich going on in for the near 4-second victory. Let's take a look at some diving, and here is the junior Julian Cardenas from Rockford. He would break the pool record at Howland West Ottawa with a score of 358 points.
I started out a little nervous. I knew that the pool record was something I could attain, and I just kind of went for it, relaxed a little bit, and it went really well, and beat it by about 50.
Back to the races in the 100-yard backstroke. Owen Carlson from Howland West Ottawa pulling away in the end to get the victory by nearly 2 seconds. It'll be too much West Ottawa on this night. It will be a battle of teammates in the 200-yard free between Owen Carlson and Reese Junblock, and it will be the junior Junblock that goes in for the victory. Howland West Ottawa will go on to win this meet.
Well, there's always lots going on campus at Lawrence Tech. Let's see what they have in store this week.
One of the great advantages in getting your degree at Lawrence Tech are the several tools to help prepare you for a rewarding career once you graduate. The Office of Career Services offers a wide range of resources to help you navigate your job journey. Whether you need assistance with choosing a major, writing a resume, conducting a job search, alumni contacts, the Career Service Office is there to help you in every way. When considering a university, do the research. Will you get the individualized attention you deserve before you graduate? Do yourself a favor. Check out Lawrence Tech. It's easy. Go to ltu.edu today.
There's a lot more left in the show, but first let's check in with this week's MHSAA Minute.
When it comes to the number of high school students participating in programs in Michigan, we are certainly, to use a sports analogy, outkicking our coverage in terms of the number of kids playing versus our general population. A recent survey by the National Federation of State High School Associations found Michigan was 10th in high school age population, but we're 8th in high school sports participation. And some individual sports in the state rank even higher. Boys bowling is second nationally in participation, as are girls and boys alpine skiing. Girls bowling ranks third in the country. Ice hockey and girls tennis have a fourth ranking. Boys tennis and girls and boys golf both rank fifth. Nationally, volleyball is now the second most popular girls sport, trailing only track and field. Texas tops the list of state participants, followed by California, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Illinois in the top 5. It's great to see Michigan ranking so high in the latest sports participation survey. There are so many great things going on in our state and opportunities for more kids to get involved. For more information, visit us at our website. That's mhsaa.com.
Entering its 26th year of excellence, applications are being accepted right now for the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Michigan Male and Female High School Athlete of the Year Awards. Not everyone qualifies, so listen closely. If you are a recognized first-team All-State athlete in a sport or projected to be one this school year, if you have at least a cumulative 3.0 GPA, and if you have demonstrated leadership through the school or as a community volunteer, we want you to apply. 6 male and 6 female student athletes will be nominated, with each being awarded $1,000 of college scholarship money. The winners will receive $5,000 each. The 26th Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards will take place at the incredible Detroit Athletic Club in downtown Detroit the evening of Monday, June 5th, and streamed live on the State Champs Sports Network. Nomination applications will be accepted through Monday, March 6th, and this is important. You cannot be nominated if you don't apply. Download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com. That's dacathleteoftheyear.com.
The MIHL Prep Hockey Showcase took place this past weekend in Trenton.
And State Champs Game Time Live covered 3 of those games. Let's take a look at those highlights.
There is a buzz about this game, the likes of which I'm not sure I've ever seen. And along with my broadcast partner, Mike Avicil, I'm Sean Belegian. Mike, let's talk about that buzz. Everybody's been talking about this one for weeks now. CC Houghton.
For weeks, if not months. That ever since we were up there in the UP for that Houghton-Calumet trip, they've been talking about it. Last night at the rink, I wanted to talk to some parents about their game. Their first question is, what's going to happen in the Houghton-CC game? 100% the biggest buzz I've seen in a high school hockey game in a long time.
Gremlins on the puck, deep in their own zone. Catholic Central trying to get that forecheck going. Still on the puck. Landon West. Shot, score! High slot, off the post and in. To the line and finally out. And here come the Gremlins looking for something. Opportunity in front, score!
Oh, boy.
What a shot by Jace DeForge. And their first shot on net goes in, and we're tied at 1, 1:07 in. Well, Mike, this second period to me, and you tell me if you agree, this is more of a chess match here in the second period.
Yes, and I think, my opinion, that favors Houghton, because again, like people we were talking to, and people from all over the state were wondering if Houghton could do that pace that they had in the first period.
Oh, what a score! Nolan Galda still on the puck back behind his own net. CC trying to get a cycle going, keep the puck in deep. To the line,
Didn't see it.
At Lee, and they score.
I think I called that one before. That goalie never see it. That went through about 72 guys to get through there.
So the break here, Mike, is actually good for the Gremlins because it gives the Markham line a breather, and they can stay out here.
Absolutely.
To start this power play.
And that's a good. They won that first shift, so they're starting this first 7 minutes the way they want to.
Rajala throws it to the net, in front, off the post and in, score! He grabbed that garbage and put her home.
Carlson got this.
And an opportunity for Shamrocks. With speed, coming the other way, on the backhand, Lee looks behind.
And we've got a freshman, not even on our roster here. I know it's a Rogowski.
Houghton needs 2 goals. They trail 4-2. Shamrocks on the puck, working his way, score! Coming out of the corner and setting himself up in the mid-slot is Nolan Galda. The Shamrocks from Catholic Central, 5, and the Gremlins from Houghton, too.
They're going to feel good about that one, Sean. Welcome back into lovely Trenton, where this afternoon we've got a fantastic MHSAA game for you. Alpena making the trek from the shores of Lake Huron to play the host team, the Trenton Trojans.
To the point, redeflected in front, score! Alpena breaks the seal. Hit something on the way there. Trent with an opportunity to break it out. They've got 3. Nice move there at the line. Open wing, Knighting. Back, score!
Tack, toe, unselfish hockey. Exactly what needed to happen there.
This game is going to go to shootout.
So, no overtime.
No overtime.
Right to shootout.
Shootout.
Do you know if it's 3 or 5 skaters?
3.
3 skaters shootout.
Reed Meinhardt now plays a bit of forward, plays some defense, another left-hand shot, comes in, deep, no sir. Miklos with the poke check.
It's like that old commercial, poke check, poke check.
We used to play that game, remember?
Yeah.
Carter Allen now for the Trojans. He spins, he waits, there's the whistle. Another lefty coming in. Starts down the right wing, crosses high, score! He's got to score here. Another left-handed shot comes in on Miklos, the deep, miss! Trenton wins! Boy, you think they enjoy it, Mike? Take a look at that.
Yeah. At home. Boy, for the nightcap, we got a dandy for you. Livonia Stevenson taking on Byron Center.
Far wing, that's Breet. Breet throws it on the wing. Back behind the net, score! Eli Kaminga. And Byron Center strikes first. Byron Center in the waning moments. Puck loose in front. Riley Martin down. Still battling behind the net. Still buzzing. Score! Logan Nicholas, just as the power play ends, makes it 2-0. Far side now, Freusland. Freusland moving in. Freusland still on the puck. Centers and score! Another one for number 13, Eli Kaminga. And that's a huge one. A power play tally. And Byron Center goes up 3-0. Here come the Spartans. Owen Hall on it. He's had a strong night. Hall, high slot, score! Boy, he made me look good. 1 second I'm saying he's had a strong night, and then he works his way to the high slot and banks one off the post. Back to the point to Ward. Ward just throws it towards the net. Boy, that far wing was open.
Yeah, he had
Still
Owen.
on the puck is Buchanan. Puck goes the length and in. And that should do it. Congratulations to Byron Center as they come away with a convincing 4-1 victory over the Livonia Stevenson Spartans.
Well, that's all we have for this week of the State Champs High School Sports Show.
Make sure you guys follow us on all of our social media platforms, and we'll see you next week.
State Champs High School Sports Show is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. State Champs is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner of the MHSAA. Ice Mountain is the official spring water of MHSAA hockey. Nominate your high school for the Team of the Week at icerunsdeep.com. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Athlete of the Year Awards. Applications being accepted now until March 6, 2023 for the male and female high school athletes of the year. Check out previous winners and download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com.